Hey everyone, it's Crispy and welcome to my channel, Keeping It Crispy. So, I think I'm kind of sick, you guys, because literally in Florida, we've been getting a lot of freeze warnings and it's just messing me up. I'm very stuffy right now and I already took medicine earlier. While I was at work, I ate some chicken noodle soup, and as I'm talking, my nose is getting more stuffy. I'm drinking currently some orange juice, but bear with me, you guys. But today, it is Fun Friday, and I filled my year of savings budget binder last night. So, I'm gonna take everything out, and I am going to double check and count it. And then after, I might try to decide where everything goes, and pretty much after that, I'm restarting this. So this is gonna be like my little mini goal into just getting in the habit of saving for the future, because you guys, I'm a shopaholic. I spend money so much. Not so much, but like, well, not lately, because we've been broke, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just hard for me to hold on to money. And we are recovering from the holiday season. So my main goal is to rebuild our emergency fund. But oh my gosh, the more I talk, the more I can hear how stuffy I sound. And like, I literally just made a weird noise, I think. It was like, I don't know. So that one doesn't have a paper clip, so I'll put that up there. But look, it's been filled. And then I have extras here in the back from the Saving Survivor collab. Okay, so nice. And let's see. So now this is empty. We're starting fresh, but cool. So I already accomplished a year's worth of savings in just not even a full month with this kind of challenge that I'm doing. So time to add everything up, you guys, and let me get my calculator. Okay, so I have my calculator here, and I'm just gonna take all the cash out, organize it, and then count. So, but I'll try to show you guys the challenge. So this one is part of the Saving Survivor. It is by Floating Funds. Hi, Maddie. And here, one of the rules is to, or the only rule is to mark off 28 numbers in 1 minute. So, yeah, I was only able to mark off 10, but I was also cash stuffing at the same time because I thought that that's how you played it. But little did I know, I did it wrong. But it's okay, because I'm a survivor. And then this one is the Who Will Survive by Budging with Kim. This one is pretty cool also. So this one, if you haven't played these, definitely check out these creators. But pretty much you roll and then you mark off the number, and then you have to roll 3 times per row. And if you end up in the up to 8 range, it's 5 points. Up to 9 to 11, it's 10. But luckily your girl got 12 to 15 every time, so it was 20 all across, which is pretty awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling accomplished because of this challenge that I made myself like try, because this is something that I wanted to try, but not with but with full-size challenges. But to give me like a warm-up, I did add tinies in here. So oh my gosh, you guys, so this challenge, this was super fun, and this one I did last night, and it was my first time playing Shut the Box. That's why there's a lot of scribbles on it. And oh my gosh, there's so much more challenges that your girl is going to get done throughout the year. Then we have my Coraline one. And I'm so sorry, you guys, I sound so stuffy. And then this is KathyBudgets Tinies. We have Savings with Tracy Scratch Off. KathyBudgets tiny dollhouse. We have the dramatic panda. Lil's World scratch off. Yay! Another dollhouse by KathyBudgets. Okay. Just making sure that I got all the dollars here. Oh, this one is also by KathyBudgets, but it's the foodie themed with the s'more. And then last dollhouse one. Alright. Hopefully I can get through this video with my voice and my stuffy nose. Okay. So I have... That's $70 right there already. $75. Oh my gosh, no way. Oh wait, let me recount that because the ones got mixed together. So 24. So overall, with my little year savings, I hit $169. That is awesome, you guys. That is so wild. Okay, so because we are working on the emergency fund, there's another part to my video, which is, let me actually unpaperclip all of these. That way I have a pile here that I can reuse for my future challenges that I'm done with. Let me get these also. So I'll just put that over here behind my teapot. I have another part to this video, which is Savings with Tracy Randomizer. Okay, so let me take this out. So we have, let me show you guys this. Look at how crazy these are. So this is the Crazy Bird themed randomizer by Savings with Tracy. And I purchased the low income one, I think. Or low to mid income. I'm not sure, I don't remember. But look at all these little birds. And I'm trying to organize them too as I show you. But on the randomizer, I have the emergency fund, health. I put emotional fund here because, you know, sometimes a girl gets moody before her time of the month, and I'm also probably feeling that too. I put sister because my goal is to save some money up for my sister for college, or if she wants to go to get her certificate in something after high school. I put pets. I meant to put fur babies, but because I wasn't sure if it was going to fit on the line. And then I have birthdays. Oh, by the way, Sheriff turned 5 this month, our German Shepherd, and then Sachi is going to have her first birthday tomorrow. So I'm thinking we can take her on a walk at the park because she likes to go on long walks. And then we have household, vacation, credit, spend, auto loan, and mortgage. So these are like a mixture of like low and high priorities for me. I just reminded myself in my planner, it's in my purse right now, but in my planner I'm kind of like OCD about how I write things, so I'm writing in cursive, and I spelled priorities with a B at the beginning, and I didn't want to white it out or scribble it out, so I just went with it, and it's priorities in my planner for today's video. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So actually, what am I gonna do? So I'm actually going to cash stuff this into my emergency fund first, because this is all going towards there before I start this game. And it is Friday Savings by KathyBudgets. Thank you for this cute savings challenge. So it is until the last petal falls, and the total save is $351. So I'm actually going to start with the high numbers. So I might not go in order. Or should I? You know what? I don't know. Yeah, let me just go with the high numbers of 10s first. That way, I'll put that on the calculator, but that way it's more organized, I guess, for me. So marking off 10, and then $11 is next. So 12, because I have to rebuild our emergency fund. And also that way I don't spend this extra cash here. And then 13, 1, 2, 3. This is pretty cool, like adding up all these regular to tiny challenges so I can do this. It kind of takes the pressure off a lot. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and like I'm already accomplishing a lot with this challenge alone by doing it like this. Nice! Pat myself on the back for that, because sometimes, a lot of the times, if you watch my videos, I'm restarting challenges over and over and over, and yeah, I'm just not the best, you know, at like keeping my cash together. It is crazy because I have a finance degree, but I just like to buy stuff. I don't even keep the stuff that I buy. I like to buy stuff to give to other people. So now I'm on 17. Actually, now that I'm on 5s, I can start with 7 up there. So 5, 6, 7. Bruh. If you haven't heard those numbers, oh my gosh. I remember my siblings saying 6, 7 all the time, and then I just copy them because it's just something funny. And then everyone's trying to stop saying that, and I'm just like, and everyone's trying to not bring it into 2026 in the memes that my husband and I watch. Like, it's kind of a ritual that we watch memes before we go to bed, but it's also bad because we stay up till like 12. Me, I stay up a little bit later than that. So $9, so 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm thinking maybe I have insomnia or something. So 17, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Wow, I'm loving how this is just adding up. I don't know if I could do 18 though. So I have $2, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, you know what? So I could go higher. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Because I'm trying to use up all the cash here, and then anything remaining that I can't mark off here, it'll go into my pile for today's randomizer. So I did 26. And now I have $11. But this will get added into the $35 that I have here. Yay! Okay, so I'm just gonna, I know that was a 1. I didn't have to put that in a random spot, but I'm gonna do it like this now. Cool. So 11 plus 35 is 40. Wait. 46? Let me use my calculator. 11 plus 35. Yep, 46. Okay, so now I'm gonna double check to see how much I have in my emergency fund. And I think because I already cashed stuff for emergency fund, I'll leave it out of rotation for the randomizer. My gosh, you guys, look how thick this stack is! Ah! Okay. So that's 100. Okay, so I am at $179. And how close is that to percentage-wise? So 179 divided by 351. So I'm already at about 51%. Closer to the overall $350 that I have to save for this challenge. That is wild! But here's to practicing discipline with cash and savings, because sometimes it's hard, especially after the holidays. Alright, so now I'm going to take out all of these here to play the randomizer, and I hope everything fits on the table. I might have to move the bell out of the way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me make some space here. But I need to leave the randomizer in view. Probably try to have it there. And these paper clips, I'll just put them in my drawer until I actually complete a challenge to restart my year of savings. Okay, so we have health. This is going to be emotional spend. Sister munchies for our pets. So it's just like dog and cat food. We have birthday, household. Oh my gosh, I don't think everything is gonna fit on the table. Vacation. I guess I'll just have to prop this to where I can see it. So it'll be on my lamp, but you guys won't be able to see it. But I can go through the categories again as a cash stuff. Okay, so credits. Oh, I'm gonna have to push my dice tray, dice tower to the side. I'll put these challenges up here. Playing Tetris on my desk. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need a bigger desk. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me pick up this cash. And then I'll just have, let me move this actually. Okay, so everything kind of fits, but we're just gonna go with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Oh wait, I need to get a die that can actually fit 11. BRB. Alright, so I switched my 6-sided one to my 12-sided one to determine what challenge recash stuff. So, oh my gosh, so I'm just gonna go by the number here, even though it might not be accurate because I took out the emergency fund. So pile 4 is going to be this one. Oh wait, whoops. I was actually watching Savings with Tracy's videos on her randomizer, and I need to pick a card to determine how much money I add to the pile. So I'm adding 5 bills. This is my first time doing this too. So pile 3, and I need to add 8. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oops. Pile 2, 9. That's pretty big. Oh my gosh. Okay. Pile 8. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 again. pile 3, 8. Ooh, I don't know if I have enough. So I have $7. I'll put 2 bills because of the even number, and then I'll put 1 for the odd numbers that I pull. So pile 2 is odd, so I'll add $1 bill. Whoops. Okay, pile 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $2 for the even 6. And then, pile 2. Let's see, 6. So my last $2 will go in there. All right. So I'll try to put these away as I go. I'll try to stack them. But I'll put my cards here for now, so they're kind of out of the way. And let's start with this bottom one here. So this is my spend envelope. And in this one, so even if it's a spend, if I complete it, it goes into my year of savings budget binder. This challenge is You, Me, and the Sea by Wild Everest on Etsy. So the values are from $3 to $8, but I have an IOU of 4, so I'm actually going to add that in. And now I have 13. And I'll mark this off and change it to a 2 that I owe. Oops. And then I'll just leave that on the outside. And then next, oh my gosh, you guys. So speaking of challenges that are hard for me to complete, here is the mini savings challenge by Budgeting Mom of Girls. It's a total save of 100, and I'm adding in. So I have $4 in rollover, but I'm adding in 5. So I'll actually put this money right here. And then for this one, ooh, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna use black to color over this. That way I'm not too confused. And now I will put it here. But also, I guess it depends on how my mood is that day, depending on if I complete the challenge or not, because this one's going to credit, and it all depends the day of when it's done. Next I have vacation, and oh wait, there's no cash on top of this, so we're gonna ignore this actually. Ignoring household and birthday. So now we are moving on to munchies. So food for the pups and the cats. And this challenge I have budget with Amanda. And ooh, so I need to either cash stuff $10 or $3 on this one. So I have 5, and I know this is 4, so I can't do the 10. So I'll roll over 2, and then $3 will be added. And I'll just mark that off. So now I only need to cash stuff $10. Okay, and the next one. So this one is for my sister. And I still need to determine how much each book bag is going to be. Actually, where are my cards? So let me shuffle my cards to see if I like the number that I pull. And maybe that will be the amount that I saved per icon. Okay, yeah, I'm good with saving $5 per icon. But if it was gonna be higher than that, I'd probably pull again. So $5 per backpack. Perfect. So we are starting off with 10 for 2 icons. Pretty nice. And oh, this challenge is by KathyBudgets. And then last challenge, we have Tweety Bird. I love Tweety Bird, you guys. And this is by Glory's Budget. So this one, let's see if I can shuffle and pull a number that I will like. So 3, I'm perfectly fine with that. So I will make each icon $3. Oh, ooh, there's a 5 in there. Okay. So it's 5, 6. Oh my gosh, there's another 5. Okay, so there is 6 again. Hold on. I was not expecting both of my 5s to be in here, and I forgot that I had 5s in rotation. So that's 12. So 12, 15, 18. So that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Oh my gosh, not bad. Okay. That is pretty good. And this is for my emotional fund. Whenever I get moody. Ooh. So, since that is the last challenge that actually had cash on top, I can actually try to finish it. I think I have enough. So it's 1, 2, and oh my gosh, let me get my bell! Because first challenge completed for my next set of a year of savings. So, let me get my binder back out here. I didn't even know that I was going to complete a challenge today. That is awesome. So this is getting added, and then I have $1 in rollover, which, oh wait, is it $1 or $2? Oh no, so it is just $1 in rollover because this needs to go into my completed envelope challenge. And then this $1 will be rolled over into, well, back into my envelope here, so I can actually, I don't know if it'll fit because it's kind of stuffy, but let me try. Okay, it's working. But I have to budget this cash for next week and maybe the week after. So I'll just leave that right there though. But oh my gosh. Okay, let's see how much is here. Oh snap, I have $24 here, you guys. Yay! So now this will be added in here. For January, because we are starting fresh for another year of savings. And then eventually it will, my plan for this is it will keep funding the first number of the randomizer that I have here until it's fully funded, and then I move on to the next one. So that way all of these challenges help my main goal first, and then it's the next one. Because, ooh, for health, I need new glasses, but also need to pay off that, what's it called? I need to pay off, so I'm going to leave this in here too, even though it's empty. I need to pay off my Care credit card, so, and the scratch pay loan. So health is for us and the fur babies. But I like this. I like playing the randomizer. And I got a double win because I got to show you guys my idea of my year's worth of savings with this binder. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. And thank you for always keeping it crispy with me. Bye!